Sustainable Aviation Fuel, fueling a greener future for flight. Welcome to Aviation Info. In this video, we explore sustainable aviation fuel, also known as SAF, the key to a cleaner, greener future for flight. Discover how a SAF works, its impact on carbon emissions, and why it's transforming the aviation industry. Join us as we fuel the future of flying sustainably. The aviation industry, while vital to global transportation and commerce, is a significant contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. As concerns about climate change intensify, the need for sustainable solutions within aviation has never been more urgent. One of the most promising developments in this area is Sustainable Aviation Fuel (SAF), a cleaner alternative to conventional jet fuel that offers the potential to dramatically reduce the environmental impact of air travel. What is sustainable aviation fuel? SAF is a bio-based or synthetic fuel that is designed to be a drop-in replacement for conventional fossil-based jet fuel. It is produced from sustainable resources such as used cooking oil, agricultural residues, municipal solid waste, algae, or even captured carbon dioxide. The key feature of SAF is that it can be used in existing aircraft engines and infrastructure without modification, making it an immediate and practical solution for reducing aviation emissions. Unlike traditional jet fuel, which is derived from petroleum, SAF is designed to be carbon neutral or significantly lower in life cycle carbon emissions. When SAF is burnt in aircraft engines, it emits carbon dioxide. However, the plants and other feedstocks used to create SAF absorbed CO2 from the atmosphere as they grew, making SAF a much cleaner option in terms of net emissions. SAF can reduce life cycle greenhouse gas emissions by up to 80% compared to conventional jet fuel, depending on the feedstock and production method used. It also produces fewer particulates and sulfur oxides, improving air quality both in the skies and around airports. One of the most appealing aspects of SAF is its compatibility with existing technology. Unlike hydrogen or electric aircraft, which require significant changes to aircraft design and infrastructure, SAF can be used with current fleets and fueling systems. This makes it a powerful transitional solution while the industry continues to develop more radical innovations. Despite its promise, sustainable aviation fuel currently faces several major challenges that limit its widespread use. First, there's the high cost. SAF is significantly more expensive than traditional jet fuel, often 2 to 5 times more, due to the cost of production and limited supply. Then, there's limited availability. Global production of SAF is still small, accounting for less than 0.1% of total aviation fuel consumption. Scaling up production is a major challenge that requires investment and government support. Another hurdle is feedstock competition. There is competition for some of the sustainable feedstocks used to make SAF, such as used cooking oil and agricultural residues, which are also used in other renewable energy sectors. Lastly, regulatory hurdles are a concern. Different countries have varying standards for SAF, and regulatory frameworks must evolve to support its certification, use, and distribution on a global scale. Despite these obstacles, momentum is growing. Airlines such as United, Delta, Lufthansa, and British Airways have all made commitments to use SAF in their operations. Aircraft manufacturers like Boeing and Airbus are working to ensure that future aircraft are 100% compatible with SAF. Governments and international organizations are also stepping in. The International Civil Aviation Organization and the International Air Transport Association are advocating for a SAF as a central component of aviation's path to net zero emissions by 2050. Incentive, subsidies, and mandates are being introduced in countries like the United States and the European Union to encourage production and use. Sustainable aviation fuel represents a critical pathway toward decarbonizing air travel. Its ability to dramatically reduce emissions without requiring new aircraft technology makes it one of the most promising solutions for greening the skies. However, realizing its full potential will require a concerted effort from industry, governments, and researchers to scale up production, bring down costs, and develop supportive infrastructure. As the world looks to make aviation more sustainable, SAF is not just an option, it's a necessity. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about sustainable aviation fuel and its role in shaping a greener future for flight, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Aviation Info. Stay tuned for more insights, innovations, and stories from the skies. Together, let's fly smarter and cleaner.